So this morning we want to take a look at what some folks out there in youth football are calling the beast offense. And want to go on the record right off the bat saying that I think there's no place in youth football for the beast offense. I see nothing about this offense that teaches any young football player football. It looks more like rugby. And if you want to start a rugby team, this would look like a decent formation. But as far as football goes, I would strongly encourage you not to run the beast offense unless you're doing it for yourself as the coach and not the players. Because if you look across the board there and you look at the offensive positions, there's not a whole lot that's going to transfer over to a real football formation and real football plays. But the problem is that as a youth football coach, you're going to probably have to defend the beast offense because there are coaches out there that aren't necessarily trying to teach football. They're trying to feel good on Saturday night because they won a youth football game. So what we'll do here at FirstDown PlayBook is we're going to go over, we're going to install beast defense out of all of our fronts, the 6'2", 5'3", 4'4", the bear and whatnot, and they'll be very similar because really you don't have a lot of offense here to defend, but we want to help you with that as much as we can because we would like for you to be able to run them out of this offense if you can. Now let's just take a look across the board philosophically, and we'll get more in depth in FirstDown PlayBook obviously, but essentially the things that you need to do when you get this offense is you need to first of all understand to defend the formation. Don't have people out here defending grass for width. You don't have a lot of width involved in this formation. Don't have it over here either. And don't have people defending the deep pass. Show me who's going to be a threat on a deep pass in this formation. Now, the second thing is that you want to play this defense. They're trying to create extra gaps. Now, depending on how much the split is across the board right here, some people might play it with wider splits here because they've got three kids right here kind of sniffer position where they're lined up right on the butt of the guard, tackle, extra tackle. So the thing you want to do as a youth football coach is you want to get your players in a gap. Get them in a gap. Don't play on a man. Now, understand that this is an unbalanced formation. So you want to find the middle person. All right, so if you've got 7 players across right here, you got 3 on each side, this player right here is going to be your middle player. So you want to line your defense up if you're playing a 6'2" on that player. Now, what I would do, I would coach you to get all of your players in a 4-point stance, get their eyes on the ball inside, but on movement, what they want to do is they want to crab through the gap. Every one of these players want to crab through the gap. They want to create a pile at this point of attack, which is normally going to be. They might have a run play back over here, but you're going to do the same thing here. Everybody from the wheel backer in, tackle in, Sam is going to, on the snap, crab through, get penetration. You don't want any pullers. If there's a puller, if this player right here were to try to pull, then this end should be setting where he's got to trip over him to get to it. So just understand that the penetration is a big part. And once again, creating a pile. Now, you don't have a lot of offense here to defend. If you do that, you're probably going to create something that bounces because you're going to have a lot of bodies in here. Now, teach these players in here that once they do crab, don't stop, get up. Go through, crab through, get penetration, but then get up in the event that it's some type of quarterback run, which it probably will be, or if it's a quarterback pass, get up and get after the passer. Now, if you want to play defense on the pass to some degree, your corners need to attack the tight ends and get their hands on them immediately and try to not let them release off the line of scrimmage, and then play this with outside leverage. But you want to have some width right here. Keep it all piled up there inside. That's where they want it. Let them play inside. Same thing here. Get you some width, but if the tight end comes to you, get your hands on him and play with outside leverage, turn it back inside. Now, what we would do with the two backers is take this backer, cover the 4-back, but really you're mirroring that 4-back right there for the run game. That's a hard row to hoe right there as far as getting that guy out in any kind of pass game right here. But if he does, then that backer's job is to be with him. If it's a run game and they're going to get him as an extra blocker, then guess what? You've got these guys creating a pile. These people right here, these backers, are over top of the pile. Same thing with this backer on what we're calling the 2-back. I don't know what they call it. Now, you'll notice we don't have the 3-back. We don't have anybody covering the 3-back. Now, you can mix and match it, but for the most part, we don't see a whole lot of passing threat with this 3-back right here. I mean, they're going to have to release around a back or up through the middle. That's not going to happen because there will be too many bodies in there. So treat this 3-back like a guard. Don't worry about covering the 3-back. Now, your free safety or extra backer is going to play the quarterback man-to-man. All right, so if all of this power happens right here, probably what's going to happen, the ball's going to start to move outside. Your corner should be there to turn it up inside. And your free safety needs to go wherever the quarterback goes. And, of course, you know, these guys back here, the backers, will be in addition to helping out with the quarterback. And if it's a pass, once again, everybody, you know, the corner should have the tight end. This corner should have the tight end. If the backs get out, these backers have them. And then your free safety is just going to mirror. If it turns out to be a pass, free safety can find the first way to get through and actually get to the quarterback. Now, we'll get more specific about this in FirstDown PlayBook. There's obviously stunts. You can penetrate, wrap, and do some change-ups in here that'll help you. But once again, all we're trying to do is help you if you run up against this silly youth offense. And it's silly from a standpoint that, once again, it's not teaching football. It probably is hard to defend if you get it, and they're running, 7 or 8 bodies at one point like you would do in rugby. But our point is that it's not good for football, and what we want to do is help you get them out of it. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll have more and more of this coming in FirstDown PlayBook youth defense over the spring and summer months.